But first, here at 11, we are taking a closer look at a bill introduced in the State House that would add another punishment for driving drunk or intoxicated. It would require the driver to pay child support if they are convicted of killing that child's parent while under the influence. WRTV's Taj Simmons explains.
My dad was always the dad that was, in the stands.
Kenzie Sullivan hoped her dad, Kevin, her role model, would watch her move through life. But an intoxicated driver took that dream away.
The complete shock of showing up to my home and there being officers waiting for me there to let me know what had happened.
Kevin Sullivan died last April when a drunk driver slammed into him in Brown County. Kenzie was just 19 then and had to grow up fast.
You turn 18 and you're an adult, right? But I think that was kind of the defining moment of me stepping to an adulthood, and it was definitely a forced hand for sure.
If that kind of grief is hard at 19, imagine how hard it would be if she was still in grade school. A bill in the State House would try to ease the pain for those children. Senate Bill 13 would require intoxicated drivers to pay alimony to a child until they turn 18 if they are convicted of killing their parents on the road.
The children are able to have a quality of life that their parents would have wanted for them.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving believes Hoosier lawmakers should give this bill the green light, considering similar legislation recently passed in Kentucky, Tennessee, and Texas.
It's another level of accountability for the drunk or drug driver. When a child loses a parent to drunk or drug driving, it's something that never goes away for them.
Sullivan knows she'll have to deal with the trauma for the rest of her life, but she's grateful she did not have to experience that heartbreak before she became an adult.
I know how many pivotal moments my dad was a part of before I turned 18, and I can't even imagine the strain that would have put on my mom knowing that she had to solely provide for me.
This bill would lighten the load, but this problem should not exist at all. Sullivan hopes drivers put their keys down if they pick up a drink.
It was something my dad was so particular about and so strict about drinking and driving, or just driving under the influence in general.
Taj Simmons, WRTV.
Senate Bill 13 was referred to the Judiciary Committee on the first day of the legislative session. It has not yet been scheduled for a committee hearing.